my people from the Great Start Studio. Today we're going to be asking the question, what are ghost notes? Ghost notes are a concept that every single drummer needs a deep understanding of. Today I'll be answering how to identify ghost notes in a song, how to play ghost notes, how ghost notes affect the groove of the song, as well as what is the most effective method for learning ghost notes for real-world playing. As always, thank you for being here with me on the channel. Now let's get right to the content. Ghost notes are lightly played snare notes. You can identify ghost notes in a song by listening for the snare and then hearing low volume snare notes. A ghost note is a two sound level concept where you have to play the ghost note more with your fingers and then the main snare note with your arm. It's a very different discipline to learn. In the Great Start series, everything is played open-handed. You lead on the left and you lead on the right. That means when you're playing on the left, your right hand is on the snare, and when you're playing on the right, your left hand is on the snare. So you will have to learn the two sound level concept with both limbs in order to play ghost notes. All the drumming greats have mastered ghost notes. Ghost notes can be played in every song, in every style, in every meter. A groove can have a single ghost note. It can also be completely filled up in ghost notes. Ghost notes are usually played on the E's or the U's. Some songs do not require ghost notes at all. They're stronger and more powerful without the ghost notes. Ghost notes have a smoothing effect. The more ghost notes that are added, the smoother it feels. With courage and patience, you'll be able to develop the skills so that when you're playing a groove, you'll be able to paint what you want to paint. For every single drum cover on my channel, I use ghost notes. In the Great Start series, a snare note is a solid black note on your hand line. The ghost note is an open note with a grid that looks like a skeleton note. In this way, it's very easy to differentiate between a softly played note and a strong note. Throughout the series, we play everything open-handed, leading on the left and leading on the right. This means that depending on what side you're playing, your snare hand will change, and you will need to learn the two sound level concept with both hands. When you play a groove without ghost notes, and then you add in ghost notes, it's as if you're going from 2D to 3D. You could be playing 4 limbs all at the same time, and when you add in ghost notes, it's as if you're adding a whole nother limb. Ghost notes are such a huge concept that instead of having a single section in the series, I have them starting in Volume 3, going through every section all the way through Volume 10. There's no doubt that ghost notes changed my life and made my playing much groovier. There are many, many different ghost note phrases to learn, and if you do the hard work of practice, then playing will be fun. Hey, once again, thank you for joining me here on my channel as I walk through all of these different types of scenarios that drumming requires. All of this content is to help all of us improve our drumming for real, to have the confidence of knowing what we're actually talking about. This is the number 2 book of the series out of 10. They're all available on Amazon. It'll walk through all the groove types, all the meter types, subdivision types, style types. You want to get in there, get the deep dive, get it into you. Hey, if you made it this far, click a like, make a comment. It really helps me get my work out there. And if you like my content, check out the videos at the end of this. And so, from the Great Start Studio, I'm back at it.